Okay, jumping back in. Continuing where I left off. Even though I wasn't too happy with what happened because I meant to go straight there, I'm not going to go back. Because apparently there's a new game plus, which I might eventually do. Not right after this, obviously. And I basically, yeah, I just could get all the XP all over again, I imagine, if I keep my level ups. Because I'm above this planet. Bad things have happened. Yep. So, continuing on. What do we have next? The high price to pay is not even done, so I need to return to the lodge. We paid our price. Like, that was kind of awful. But it is what it is, and we have to live with it. Because what happened, happened. Apparently I had to leave right away. I kind of looked that up. Which it wasn't... It didn't give you much time to actually leave. You had to just, like, run out of there. It's all under... Oh, it's all, like, destroyed. Still destroyed. So it didn't... It won't teleport me right back to the lodge, I guess? No.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business. Keep moving right through the checkpoint.
Oh, they put it on the wall, apparently? There's a hole in it?
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your
With the press,
homes.
we have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
Not with the press. Yeah, the attack was kind of crazy.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat.
Excuse me?
Well, everything's locked down. Barrett's still with me? Yeah, Barrett's still with me. Security warning, shelter warning. But why is the shelter warning still in effect?
Guess it was too much to hope we'd all make it.
Yeah, there's no way nobody's all gonna make it, that's for sure. It's just I got screwed over with what happens. But I guess they did good. They actually made me care about a character, and then they killed them off. Because I didn't know how the mechanic worked, so I kind of suffered. I could always go back and reload that earlier save, but I'm just gonna live with this one for now. I might go back and change it. Depends on how much time I have, but I could always do that after Cyberpunk, because I don't think Cyberpunk's gonna take... DLC shouldn't take a whole month, I don't think. Ah, Sarah Morgan's belongings have been moved to the basement.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently.
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again. The lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
No kidding.
Hey, let's not stick around the lodge too long. We should get out there.
I don't even know who I want to bring with me. Okay, so they here? Must be here. The ammo, the leaf, yeah, that would be her stuff. Even her outfit. Wow, I could wear her outfit. Interesting. I think I'll leave her outfit in the box for now. And her weapon isn't that good. Oh, the Vitanium. Might make me overweight. Unity. Okay. Pretty sure Unity is the last mission, because I kind of looked up the list of the missions. I didn't spoil myself, unfortunately. Cora, what are you gonna say?
Hey, maybe we should get back out there?
Stop
Staying at the lodge
vibrating, please.
feels-
Weird, yeah, okay, I get it. So she lives in the basement. Interesting. I don't mean to go in your room. It would be interesting to see if what happens if I did the other thing. Oh, I am overweight, aren't I?
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't.
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be
Could
expected.
give it to Barrett to carry.
There's that empty feet. Go ahead. We have time to rearrange.
Okay, there we go.
I'm serious.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Yeah, if anyone died, it should have been Mateo. He's the one that doesn't really fit in. But I don't think Mateo could even die. I don't even think it's an option. Because I don't think you could actually take him. It's apparently the ones you take, because I did look that up. They have to be romanceable ones that you have to kind of choose between. It's really weird how they did it, but I mean, it's poignant, I guess, so there's that.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yes. Our parting glimpse in the Unity was over, but he said it at the end that maybe I will see Unity.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas' speeches.
What?
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Well, if they know something, we could talk to him. Too big of a coincidence not to try.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather
It might be
data.
not related
Only
at
thing
all,
we
but
lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
high price to pay. I wasn't even completed the mission apparently.
Some things are irreplaceable.
Oh, not the boat. Yeah, Sarah's a little irreplaceable. That's the one thing. She was so much of the heart of Constellation. Like yeah, she literally was the heart of Constellation. Like any of these other people, they don't matter. But Sarah's the one that really does matter.
We'll be monitoring everyone's vitals.
Well, Vasco,
for
I mean, does,
signs
but
of continued
Vasco's not
trauma.
romanceable, so he's fine.
Such a prolonged manner.
It's like saying hey and your name at the same time. It's friendly.
I do not see how that would be friendly. My name is my name, and it should not be altered without my permission.
You know, I hadn't thought about it that way, but that's entirely fair.
Did you have a question for me, or did you just want to attempt to say my name?
I just wanted to check in with you and
Andrea,
make sure
is it
all
a-
was well.
I appreciate that. All is well.
Do you call her Andre Hay or something?
Barrett.
Okay, point made, Andreja.
It is Andrasia, it's not Andreja.
I'm not sure when things will feel
Ah, I
safer.
skipped her dialogue there.
But we have not been attacked again.
Why is it Ja though? That's a weird. Andrea would make sense, or Andreja, but not Andreja. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't think I've even talked to her much.
Yes, of course.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the lodge.
This
I have
dusty
never
old
been
place?
surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel
I guess
like
I am recently widowed.
home. There are worlds
Widower,
beyond
I'm
count
a
out there,
recent
but
widower.
that feeling is rare and precious.
Do you ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
Stealth, particle beams, energy weapon systems, and theft. Such a random bunch of things. What do you do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
That's all for now.
All right, then.
We can pay to fix the damages, but, well, some things are irreplaceable.
Like Sarah.
Sorry.
Seriously? Nothing? Yeah, it's because he got attacked and I went to save him. That's really... I should have left when he got attacked. I should have just been like, oh, he's good. I'm sure he's got this.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none.
Some random cred stick? Wait, was this Sarah's room? Or is this some random room? Somebody dropping cred sticks. Report on Constellation. Subject of much debate in New Atlantis' intelligentsia, the disappearance of the founder of Subvention Banks was a blow against most felt organization can survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bao changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation, at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. So who is the chair going to be now? Pair? Random sextants? I guess I would know if the bed is no longer owned. I guess I would know it was hers. Probably.
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts. I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
Any thoughts on the Starborn?
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
We'll get our answers.
They did openly threaten you, as I understand
Well,
it.
we did.
I'd say that's
they did
something
actually
to
threaten
worry
us.
about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
Sam, you want to talk?
Still our home. We'll make it feel that way again.
Well, mind if I ask you personal questions?
Certainly.
How does Cora's schooling work?
Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird.
You seen a lot of action?
I've seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers. But the trick is to always keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, fear, adrenaline, all those will get you jumpy. You get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time.
After this is all over, what's next for you?
There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon.
What do you think of exploration?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
Okay, well, let's go. I guess Barrett's my new companion now. I'll stick with Barrett. Because I think I'll do the others in a different playthrough or something. Because I could see myself doing a brand new playthrough rather than a New Game Plus right away. But who knows, the rest of the year I might come back to this next year. Don't know. I'll have to look at my list and see if there's something I want to play more than more of this. And right now I don't. Okay, where is it taking me? I should be able to fast travel now, I imagine. Mass District.
Can you believe this tree
Should be
was
over
here
there.
before the city?
Yes, I can. You know, you have the same dialogue as Sarah on that one. Imagine a lot of the companions actually have the same dialogue for a lot of the points of interest and things like that. Oh, he's already here.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
So they probably have an artifact or something? That would be a well-kept hidden secret. I could see that being the case, and that's kind of what they based their faith off of, with probably tossing God or whatever else they believe in, the creator. I want to close the door on this one. Oh, I should probably change my clothes. Hold on a second.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
So we were attacked by a group called the Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us. And I'm not talking about lectures of theology.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum is an odd saying. Very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Okay. I'll talk to both of them. I have contacts at both.
Work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships.
There's also the embassy guy.
I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay, well, I'll get up then. I should probably change my clothes then when I'm doing this. This is not really appropriate. There we go. Be more formal. The House of Enlightenment's easy enough. Where is the Varun person? So why can't I talk to the embassy person?
One day House Varun just up and abandoned their embassy. No idea why.
Isn't it here? Can I not talk to the embassy guy? Imagine no. Worth a shot. I kind of am curious, even though it's not pointing me in this direction. The second floor? No, I need to go to embassy. I wonder if the guy's still kicking around somewhere.
Say what you will, but I bet House Varun knows how to party.
Inaccessible. Not so much anymore. Is it all closed off now, or am I just not seeing where to go? Is it actually close to me? Can I use the intercom maybe? I don't know. Weird. No, he just literally abandoned it, I guess, or just locked it up completely. So I thought I should be able to go through there. Okay, well never mind. I guess it's no longer accessible. Unless I have to go through the back way, but...
Hey, you might want this.
Well, Barrett has something for me? What do you give me, Barrett? Ammo or something?
You risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind.
So it was between you and Sarah.
Over.
Okay.
And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
Well, I didn't really choose you. I chose to go save her. I just couldn't do it, apparently. I wanted to save our source of money, which kind of money bags was kind of important. Because, you know, without him, we would no longer have a constellation. It's impossible to consider the what ifs.
I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
I wanted to save you both. I did.
Sometimes it just comes down to that. It is what it is.
Exactly, that's what it is. Just relieved we didn't lose more people.
Of course. Could have been so much worse. We are all constellation. When a star goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
We all knew the risk of death when we joined Constellation. How did you go on after Irvin died, now that we can relate?
I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't go on? I mean, it really shouldn't have happened, but it did. It really shouldn't have, though.
But it is happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Or rather, it has happened. It is up to us to make sure it never happens again. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
Yeah, we have to focus on the real issue, the hunter. Nothing else about the Starborn was a danger except the hunter.
Yes, we need to expect it and prepare. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Didn't he have something to give me? Oh, nice knocking down the
Here,
sign.
this is for you.
Thank you.
I had almost forgotten I picked it up for you. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
Okay, for sure.
My pleasure.
Even if it's for selling. What is it?
If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Some food? Okay, well, I mean, I don't need food at the moment. I guess food is better than a leaf, though, maybe, but it also is heavier, so I don't know if that's a better or worse thing.
Galbank really wants the UC to know who's holding the purse strings, you know?
Yeah, but who has more money, Galbank or Trade Authority? I think Trade Authority probably has more money than Galbank.
That is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
Where is it taking me? Why are there so many different locations to go?
Private sector. Now that's really...
Oh, the well, right. The well is right here. Now it's just like somber. It's just so freaking somber. House of Enlightenment's right here. Fortunately enough, it's easy to access.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well...
So you're the one that, with your story.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we
I'm here
can.
for story time, actually.
Oh, you're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Achilles sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Achilles is describing.
Okay, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter.
Sounds
So
a
they
bit
think
right.
he's a charity case at first, but no. The Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
Maybe there's a hidden message in what it was saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
So second person this, second person that. That's all he really told me. Okay, that gives me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
It's just hard.
It wasn't exactly helpful, but I didn't expect it to be. I guess I could take this up to the starport.
Well,
Spaceport. Oh, the police person, right? The Varun is in here.
are you going to apply for the job? I don't know. I know.
Yeah?
Snake person, Mirza. I might have to have a convince on this one, so I'll save.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you talked about Keeper Achilles about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I am not
He
with...
sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Okay, Keeper Achilles spoke of a pilgrim. Do you have anything like that?
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember
Sounds like
these 4 battles, Jinan.
pretty
The
familiar.
unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I'm not going to say I think I know because I'm sure. Nothing but unity, though. But I get your point of view anyway.
Then we are done. Leave me.
Okay, so 100 and what? 20 rotations? 122?
Security protocols engaged. Please do not interfere with my duties.
So now it wants me to go back, I imagine. The lodge. No, back to the keeper, okay. Back to Achilles. All these rotations.
I used to be an actuary.
Then you took an arrow to the knee, or laser bolt to the knee.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
So Enlightened Story used the words second and 2.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
Varun, something about 100, okay, it's about 4 times over 122 days. And cycles. And what, 100? Yeah, 4 times over 122. Yeah, that's true.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates the infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we?
We would
Let's
indeed.
see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well,
In
that's
dumb?
certainly how I feel.
Indum? Is that a name of a star system? That is the name of a star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Yeah, bringing everything together, definitely.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Part of it. Doesn't the Sanctum have grav pilgrims? What? That's a joke. That's funny. I mean, gravity is not a miracle. It's just, but... Okay, unity incorporates it. Yeah, gravity is just a natural force. Unity is everything.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere.
It's part of unity.
So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for?
We're mostly interested in your thoughts.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Okay, Indum 2. I've been there before, I'm pretty sure. Sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I've been there. It might already be scanned. Isn't it to the west of us? What am I stuck on? Sometimes you just get stuck on random stuff in the game. It's weird. Yeah, I might actually finish the game tonight if this is... Depends on how long this quest is. I didn't think I would.
Did someone leave some food out before we left? Whoa.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Indum. Okay, it's by Gunubu. Yeah, so I don't think I've been there, but one of the things was there. I'm pretty sure actually. One of the temples was there, wasn't it? Pilgrim's Rest. Yeah, Pilgrim's Rest. No, nothing else was there, but it seems like this thing looks familiar. Am I not tracking the quest? Okay, maybe I'll just set course there to begin with. It's one jump over, it's not even very far away.
Leave no one alive!
We're still in combat. Spacers. Oh, my automated weapon system's leveled up. Nice. Kaboom.
Restart collective O's, you stranger. Please killing spacers is good for the soul.
Indeed.
Our crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
Well, just let me salvage. That's all I need.
Pick 'em clean then. Thanks again for the help.
Batteries. Where'd the other one go? No idea. Okay, I haven't scanned it, so maybe I haven't been here. Now it's showing me Pilgrim's Rest. Okay, that's weird. Oh. Good enough. Let me guess, there's another puzzle to solve here or something?
Life will almost certainly arise on planets when the right conditions are met. There's a beauty in such persistence.
It has O2 here as well. Interesting. Oh. Good thing it does have O2, because I would have died otherwise. Might help if I'm a little bit more prepared. Barrett is always, I mean, just companions are always wearing just normal clothes. I wonder if you could actually give them armor to wear. Oh, it's just a little outpost. What the heck is this? It's supposed to be a power generator, but it's not spinning. Seems like they do have power. $20 XP. Oh, there's a rating. So here is the crux of my troubles. Maybe I'll just wait until I get them all. Hopefully there's more books around. Start with the collection, hopefully. Don't want to read them out of order. Okay, book 4. Book 2 and book 4. We have 3. Where's 1? How many ratings are there? Maybe in here? Bunch of random supplies.
Bitterly cold. I hate it. Truly, I do.
Okay, I have 1 to 4. The clues are probably in the books, I imagine. Alien stew that's been sitting for who knows how long. Oh, there's another number 5. Okay. Terrarium, I have one of those at home. Fancy compass. Okay, well, let's read, I guess. No, not that. Okay, the credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. Worst instinct, the evil spirits draw me towards the form of contempt for them. But I remember that I'm privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them based on their lack of vision when I know well that the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may have some day understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand, to know someone whose beliefs in science can also believe in the divine. Or they can have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnants. My weakness is my ability to be left alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but even my closest confidant here failed to grasp the most basic of these truths. Why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, and misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. A last bit of peace, a piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Am I writing to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only exists, that's sufficient for me to believe that in anything else, unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man. Okay, so they are human, or at least they were human. Or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. Imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. Imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here is that the road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of an intrinsic reward. I feel myself anticipating the pleasures in seeing a more contented version of myself in the future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, imagine I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died, that road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could have achieved for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what the difference signifies, but am I grateful for the time I've taken to notice it? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I guess I need those hints about the past. If I came seeking the right answers, you'll know what questions to ask. What is unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are madness. They're too heavy, they gotta go on diets. Madness. Who's your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? And stopping, embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. And I guess I came closer to the truth. I mean, I understand unity. I'm also getting stronger. I am also getting credits apparently. That's also my unity means all the credits are in my pockets. I don't need the sealant, but okay, I'll grab some sealant in case I need some sealant. Who knows? Sealant and toxin, that's a good time, I guess. Alien trilobite, okay, in case though. Your grub. Final writing. I will take a drink for this one. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I'm comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think of precisely where I need to be. Well, it is where I'm precisely meant to be. This time it'll be different. It won't be about me. So I won't have to run. I can't actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. It can be something beneficial. Or I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let him live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey. But to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island that hides the scorpion, and the scorpion sting hides the truth. We're getting trippy on scorpion juice now? On Hyla 2? No, I have not found the bathroom yet. Of course they had chunks. The chunks are that old. Where's Hyla 2? Definitely have never been there. Interesting looking planets. We got some ancient ruins. Abundant fauna, interesting. What level is this planet? Level 40. Interesting. you hostile? You might be. You don't seem that hostile, though.
Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right?
I do.
We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow.
Hey, Dark Phoenix. Yeah, good. How's it going? Welcome in. Didn't see you there a couple minutes ago. What the heck are these things? Why are they so friendly? What? They're kind of weird, though. Why are they just watching me? Territorial? But they're not territorial. Can I outscan you? There's some weird looking things. Okay, it's not activating. Wait. Scorpion sting. These things are not scorpions. So it's moving the light around. Oh, I could push the light. Okay, I could push the light. Oh, the sting. Okay, this is the scorpion, so I need to stick it on the... Okay, I see. Boom, there we go. Barrett, you're kind of right in the way. So that tells me where that is. Yeah, just... It's like a direction. Why are these things just like acting so weird? Okay, well now I know it's this Constellation. Yeah, that's fitting because our group is called Constellation. Some bushes. This music though, it's oddly peaceful. So this was just directions to somewhere else. And then I'm gonna go to that place and it's gonna be more directions to somewhere else. Yeah, the last star of Scorpius constellation. Is that Scorpius constellation from Earth? Because I'm pretty sure the constellations may be different on different planets. Oh. Is this a Scorpion constellation? No, it isn't. It looks like it could be it. This is the Scorpion. Oborum Prime. I've not been there. There's so many places to go.
It can't be. You found me.
So this, the hunter was the journal.
Have I made the right choice in letting you go?
The hunter was the pilgrim, I guess. That's what I figured, because it seems like it's probably the only one that's found it. But he used to be human, but isn't human anymore, kind of. But then he did have followers, and then they kind of... It's so weird, but how... Yeah, it's weird, because I guess he found the artifacts. Okay, Keeper Achilles sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
Now it's all starting to make sense.
Oh, my ship, thanks.
You should come aboard. There's another starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
There's another one.
I can speak for myself.
Emissary.
Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting.
Oh, that was the one that...
Conversation has been about you.
Yeah.
It's only fitting you should join us.
That was the one in the white ship. Okay, that makes sense, because Emissary's in the white one. The Hunter's in the black one. I mean, you killed the person I loved, but I will come in peace.
You're one shot at getting those answers. You must desperately.
At least at first. We'll see about that. A ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war? Well, I could ask some questions once I'm on board. Well, I already know who they are. They're the ones that met us before. The Hunter was... we talked to the Hunter peacefully, but to begin with, and they're like, if you've been as far as I've been, you'd have armor like this too. I remember that, because I was like, okay, but then I found out the armor was just like normal armor. Well, I know that I might actually stand a chance with them in combat, but it'd probably be a hard fight, and I'd have to have my stuff powered up before I get in the fight, probably. Okay, well, let's have a save here.
Hello. Again.
Oh, so you laugh it up for now.
You remember
See how
the
that
emissary,
happens.
perhaps? And their ship, the Helix. I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success
Please no spoilers in
is
chat, Dark Phoenix.
unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing
They will
how
ban you
continued
if you
use
do
of
another
force
one.
against you is unwise.
Because you kind of did that last time too. You're like, I would do this, and that's what I wanted to do, but obviously didn't change what I did because I wanted to do one thing, but I did the other because I didn't know how it worked. But no, I want to play it on my own. I don't want any hints of what's happening. Because obviously you played it before. Okay, all I ever wanted to do was talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
I mean, you killed everyone, tried to
warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
Killing you and taking your artifacts are both on my list. Doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
There's a twist? What? Is it just... I don't think it's Sarah, to be honest. This some kind of cruel trick?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Oh wait, does that mean we're still married? What is going on? Okay, that's actually a really interesting twist. So as soon as Unity is where the artifacts come from. The temples, it's obviously you used to be human, but now you became Starborn, which kind of makes sense. That's why I never ruled out it not being humans, but obviously, yeah, as humans, I kind of have the power to time travel / shape reality, and they can't never die, apparently. So both of you are trying to keep people from it. This is true. But yeah, Unity is where the artifacts come from. Obviously, then, you both are human, and you're both fallible, or at least you used to be, and you still have your flaws. But you weren't the people who made them. So it's obvious about the temples.
They are all connected.
But you're both trying to keep people from it because, I mean, obviously it's harmful in the wrong hands, like the Hunter.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die.
But you don't...
You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
And man, if you didn't have plot armor, I would have killed you.
As I
For
have
sure.
done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
The Keeper? What? Why would it be the Keeper of all? What the heck? It doesn't even... I thought it was going to be like, Barrett would have been a good trick. That would have been an interesting one. But I thought it would be somebody like, I had thought of somebody, now I just lost it. I would have guessed somebody else, not him though. Yeah, because it doesn't... But anyway, I'm not going to say any of this. You've been to the Unity multiple times. What does that even mean? So why would you fight over the... Yeah, because you've already been to the Unity once. That's how you become reborn. But why would you need to go there multiple times, and why would you fight over the parts? I don't understand.
It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going.
So you just keep getting more and more power the more you go there? Well, I guess I'm not like you. More like the other one.
You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Well, I definitely am more on the side of the So I help one of you combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. Well, I obviously have to choose a side here. I don't think I could go in the middle of them. So yeah, enter the Unity.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters.
Definitely not the Hunters.
Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Yeah, but I am worthy of judgment. I've been
I'll tell
pretty.
you everything I can.
It's like a funny use of color, white versus black. I mean, this isn't even. That wasn't in the same armor that he was in before.
The emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
A great time for an ad break. Do I need to come back in 2 minutes?
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
Okay, this is their ship. I'm gonna check out their ship in the meantime. This is their washroom. I kind of need to go to the washroom. Okay, this architecture doesn't make sense. What's with these what's with these balconies? Like, there's no furniture. Standing room only. I mean, there's like there's somewhere you can put your drinks. I do like the open view though. It's pretty nice. But what's with the lack of furniture?
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
So wait, you know what? I guess you know what happened. Interesting. It's telling me to go over there, but obviously I can't. Okay, it's 40 seconds left.
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still,
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
And I don't trust you for a second. You don't want to control me, but you probably want to kill me and take my stuff. You made it clear what you do. Why would anyone ever want to join your side? I mean, I would eventually play a character that chooses that side, but this is not this character. Okay, 7 seconds. Freaking ad break at the wrong time. Okay, there we go.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
Oh, I could ask more questions?
Honesty is meant for whoever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Worthiness. So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused.
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a
Yeah.
Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. So what is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself.
So it's kind of what we see when we
You can
touch one of the pieces.
Unity, and from there, you can become Starborn.
Who was I in your universe? Did I exist? What was I like if I did exist?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
Oh, so I died in yours. You died in mine. Okay, so what happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
That's all I could do. So I could ask him questions too now.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that.
Yeah, they didn't want to tell us anything. That's true. They were not very talkative. Why'd you attack us, though? You didn't want to talk to us either. You just wanted to kill us, it seemed.
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
It would be interesting coming back, like loading the earlier save and see what happened if she lived. It would be interesting to see how that's different. So I could maybe do tomorrow. After you attacked the lodge, you'd let me go. Why? I guess we had what you wanted and we got away.
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this.
You said thousands, right? Or at least 1,000.
You're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
So you called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do.
Just without violence, though.
I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Okay, I see your point now. You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
What is the Unity to you? Why kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
So that's why I don't trust you, because you would kill me and not let me get Unity, I imagine, but yeah, I don't know. I need to leave here? How the heck do I leave this ship?
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here. To open the way.
Thank you. All I ever wanted was answers.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Okay. Now I can leave. So there are more things to collect. So I have more to do tonight. Of course. Where is that trying to point me? Return to the lodge. Wait. Well, that's popped up there. Talk to Vladimir. More power. I don't think I could go around collecting powers. I don't have time. Final glimpses unearthed. Yeah, I'm not worried about the temples, because, yeah. So the temples give you power, but apparently coming back gets you more temples. That doesn't make sense, because the temples should all be here. But we'll do the unearthed one before going to the lodge. Unexplored route. Because I guess I haven't landed there. Quick pop down. I'm almost leveled at 39. Any pirates here? Radiation. Guessing I need to go inside. I don't have a moon-based key. Okay, never mind. She didn't give me a key, she gave me something else. My key just didn't work. They didn't leave the key under a mat or something, did they?
There's that little sad dot.
Yep. Okay, I don't know why. I thought I got the key. Oh, I did. Okay, just probably was animation wasn't finished. Okay, it's old NASA communications relay. The Nova Galactic stuck on there too. Interesting. Oh, one of these. Master lock. So apparently. You know what? I probably should just get rid of unused keys too. That's gonna make things easier. Is there two? Yes, there is. That's the bottom layer done. Did I mess up? Oh no, there's another single. Okay, never mind. That goes there. It's not very good. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if there's like the best thing here was in an old place that shouldn't have the best thing ever. Titanium though is good. Or just give it to Barrett to carry. I think he's probably a lot of. Yeah, it's not very valuable, is it? 2,000? Yeah, no, not good enough. This Deep Stalker pack? Yeah, it's not good. Moon base. There's a bunch of slates at the moon base.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka.
2140?
Thank you for teaching me math.
Like 200 years ago.
It brought me to the moon.
Abacus. That's like old school. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, jumping's kind of crazy here. Ooh, I do want the model shuttle. Too bad I can't take it. And there's
Nova
slates.
Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Okay, good enough for you. Me, there's a computer to use. I just kind of want to collect all the slates now. Hopefully there's not too many. There's 6 though, at least.
Looks like everybody evacuated fast.
Slate 3. Cred sticks. Riesling from Old Earth? Yeah, I mean, it's probably the good old Earth stuff in the moon.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful, they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool.
That makes no sense.
Although by that logic, they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey,
No, that still makes no sense. That's not how cooling works.
I've been spending some off hours.
Space has a hard time cooling, actually.
Just because I can. My
Because
favorite
there's
so
nothing
far
to cool
is
off.
simulating the
This
sound
is
of
a radiation
every duck
only.
on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Who wrote that does not understand space. Space, yeah, you only have radiation. There's no convection. So it's really, really hard. That's why you have to have giant panels to radiate heat. It's not like you have a fluid that can take away the heat, like air or water or something like that. That's a much more efficient way of cooling. Oh, slate 1. Apparently this is part of it.
Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Okay, so I'm still missing some slates, I think, but most of them. That's most of them. What's up here? I think this is where it already was. Yep. It's like where it came in. Went up the stairs instead of around. Yeah, that's where I came in from. Okay, perfect. I think there's at least one slate I'm missing. Something like 5 or something? I think I have 1 to 4. Ooh, Digipick, I'll take that. Advanced lock. I think that's the only place that one goes. That one does not go anywhere. Wait. That one must go there. No, well, kind of there, but the other way. There we go. Can't be that one. It has to be this one.
And click. You got it.
Always click. Safety first. PPE. In case you didn't know what PPE is, it says it right there. It's required. What's the point of an acronym if you need to write it down? What it is? Should be part of the women's training or whatever. Space women's training. Whatever they have. Okay, nothing in there. Where's the freaking log that I'm missing? This is just another airlock, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Four and five. I'm missing 4 and 5. Where can they be? Somebody smashed the computer? So it's still telling me just to use the computer though. Rheostat? Notepads? Whatever. I'll just use the computer, I guess. What do we have on here? Voltaire. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is being contracted exclusively for use on Project Prism. It was not meant for your personal projects. Yes, it is amusing to see how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force. Sounds like fun. Or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation. But there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrated on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. Project Prism launch. We're happy to announce that this is the first test of the Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us for the roof at 900 Eastern Daylight Time. Reminder to those sync watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. It's pointing me up now. On the roof? Wasn't I already on the roof? Okay, back on the roof, I guess.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Okay, collect all the slates. Yeah, where are the slates, though? I am missing 2. Must be somewhere else. Maybe somewhere outside. That could be kind of stupid if they're outside. They would be somewhere where it's not completely stupid, right? Like up the stairs. Bunch of credits, I'll take those. I don't think they're here. Maybe I just missed them somewhere? Inside? Because there's no slates here. They do kind of show up when you get close enough to them. Just want the slates. Places I haven't looked. Looked over there. I might have to look those up. Restricted equipment key. What is that for? I wonder. Didn't see something I needed a key for. Oh, lockers here I missed. I thought it was under the tissues. Okay, nothing's in here though. Just a battle meal that's really, really old. There has to be one in the bathroom, right? Or not. No slate in the washroom? Only I could open the. I can't open the toilet. There we go. It's not in the toilet. Imagine how tricky that would be, sticking it in the toilet bowl. Fridge? It's 5.
Do you ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Okay, well there's only one probably left right now, so they all must be inside somewhere. I just missed it. It's probably somewhere more obvious than I'm looking, but you never know. Desktop sundial. What's a desktop sundial? That seems kind of pointless. Yeah, that's probably a little trickier than... It's probably in the locker or something, right? Or not. Credits. Can't lift that up. A plushy cat. There we go. Origami sculpture. Interesting. Barrett's just having a seat. There it is.
Okay, confession time.
Some are obvious.
Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, steadily employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
I don't think being an astronaut is the problem. Gains minus pain? Or pain is in like a note, bulleted note, but okay. I mean, here you can lift all this on the moon, no problem. You have to lift so much extra weight because it weighs almost nothing. Okay, well apparently I missed that whole side room. That was my mistake. Did that count as all of them? I think so, yeah. Go to NASA. Of course I had to put NASA in here. See you later. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen what his suit looks like. I guess it's like one of the constellation ones as well. If he ever shows up. Barrett? No idea where he is. And where is Vasco? Maybe he's not assigned to anything.
Take me to the stars, Captain.
No, we're in the stars. Nope. Should've just went to the cockpit. But I do need to take a break before I continue and hopefully finish off the story. At least this version of it. But I'll be back in a few minutes. One thing I hope with New Game Plus you could at least keep your ships, but probably not. You probably have to make them from scratch, which would kind of suck. And all your bases, you'd have to restart those, or if you want, maybe not. But yeah, at least I would be able to do the exploration properly, because right now I don't have any points in there. So I'd have to redo all the exploration anyway, so that's what I was looking at. I was just thinking about it last night and partially today. Go to... Wait, is that even this? This is a separate quest. Okay. It's not the final quest, it's a second final one. No idea how this works, but we'll see. This is kind of where she sent us. Was his the other one? Or the other one was Universal, I'm not too sure. No, we need to go to the lodge no matter what. To assemble them, right? She just sent us here for some reason. Or whoever, if she is Sarah, or like whatever semblance of Sarah it is. I don't know if it would be the person that just died would be one of them. It could be, kind of be interesting to see what the differences are. So this is something that never launched. That looks fancy. Another generation ship. Oh, I should probably save. I haven't saved in a while. It's considerably intact considering how everything else is a desert. Looks pretty much intact. It's obviously not flight worthy. Obviously, it probably... Oh, there isn't much of an atmosphere, so maybe it actually could launch. But I don't know if it's airtight. It's probably not airtight. And that's the launch tower. That's kind of cool. It's kind of... Yeah, this has got beat up. Looks like it got sheared off or exploded. It's kind of weird. Why is the arrow pointing me up there? There must be a way up. A ladder. Stairs, I guess. Yeah, there we go. This looks like my bases. Okay, I need my light on again. Advanced recon palette. Okay, well. Shouldn't be advanced by modern standards. It's not worth taking, but it's pretty good for what it was. Considering it's supposed to be really old. Kind of gotta go fast because the time is a ticking. And sadly, I don't have a week off this week. And next week off. There's a hole in there. Okay, it's not exactly helpful. Wait. There's stairs up here. I think it's... Well, yeah, its Earth still has heavy gravity. So my pack isn't the best. Thought there would have to be stairs, though. Again, they have to make this game so it's playable by people who don't have jetpacks, but I don't know, maybe it's not. I couldn't grab on. Oh, there you are, Barrett. Yeah, you do have a constellation suit. Wait, what? I only had 2 bursts? It's not fully... No, that's it. Okay, never mind. It's not that way. Okay, there's like a little elevator shaft. Obviously buried there. This whole thing is a puzzle now. Okay, I thought this would actually be a staircase that led me to another staircase, but I'm not seeing that. Maybe that's not the way up. I would have thought it would be.
Jetpacks are the more traditional solution.
I didn't even get hurt. Okay, so that probably was just the wrong way to go. Because, you know, stupidity, right? Power required. Oh, I need to find a power pellet? Yeah. Power cell. Oh, they just put one right beside it. Isn't that convenient? Could also just go up here. That also works. But like I said, they had to make it so it should be playable without putting any skill points into boost packs. That'd be a weird way of playing the game, but it should be possible. It's like, I don't like boost packs. My character's never going to use them. You could jump up here. That'd be kind of gimping yourself. You kind of want at least base, but this does not take you anywhere. Never mind. This does not take you anywhere. But yeah, you could jump up here without a boost pack. You just climb up. Maybe, yeah, maybe you can. I'm gonna need that, I guess. Okay, what else do we
How
have?
terrible it must have been for them to watch others escape while they realized it was over.
I don't think these people escaped though. There's still their ship that they're building or prepping. I don't know why it never flew. There's another staircase. There's this. Yep. That door. Kind of just having a look around. How could I not? That's that, I guess. Nothing over there. Dude, this one doesn't even go anywhere. Never mind. Oh, but it does. That's a wonky way of getting around, but it's the way forwards, I guess. Okay, just a bunch of junk. I don't need to be weighed down. Up higher and higher and higher. Just keep climbing. This music is like very, very mood setting. So much peace.
Really looks
So
like
peaceful.
this one almost made it to launch.
That's what I said.
Wonder what the final problems were.
Gotta have the NASA mug, of course. That's what I said. Oh, toy rocket. NASA notebook. You gotta have one of those for the collection. Those are gonna be worth something. If only people knew what NASA was. Don't know if they actually do. And you know, there's another rocket over there. Gotta open the doors. Oh, that's just a different way around.
Looks like the lift is offline. Maybe we can restore power. Let's look around.
I already have a power cell that I picked up earlier because I thought ahead. It's like, hey, that's on the ground. I'll need that. I could got a whole bunch of NASA cups. I think I only need the one. Okay, restore power. How did he see that from that far away? Some good eyesight there, Barrett. You're not even a sniper. That'd be cool. Maybe he has... No, he doesn't even have the zoom feature on the scanner. I don't have that. But you need the scanner ability. He does not have that. So where do I stick in the power? That's a question. Oh, follow the cable. Easily enough, right? There you go. It's right there. Oh, they have them right beside too. I feel less special now. Maybe I should grab them both. I might need them. Who knows? Why are we going up? Who knows? We're actually in a facility? Why the facility? Okay, this is the launch site. Usually your facility is away from the launch site.
Crew preparation area.
Oh, okay, that's probably why.
I can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must have been.
This is where they relax before they suit up and then jump on and wait for the launch, I guess. Okay, makes sense. With their Dickens, they could read all their Dickens of their heart's desire while they're waiting for the countdown. Okay, what else do we have? Nothing else, apparently. More NASA mugs. Okay, launch procedures. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be. But these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's a go every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a bit safer. And we use every ounce we can get. Archives damaged. Running system recovery. Partial archives retrieved. Delivery from Mars.
Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Okay, Dr. Isa.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man I was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in materials science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
So they did find a little gray man. Okay, meeting today?
Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Interesting. That doesn't tell me anything. Okay, what the heck is this taking me? Not that way, I guess. Surgical plushy pooch. Some lemons. How are these still good? I have lemons and limes for like a week and they go bad. Why is this still stuff not spoiled? It's been like 200 years. Okay.
Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata.
Oh, you're a geological person. That makes sense. Yeah, you actually know what happened, geologically speaking. A special mug that has a nameplate on it. Ooh, can I get the NASA thing? Fortunately not. It's all behind bars. Randomly digipicks. Okay, there's a place there.
They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now.
Yeah, it is all a museum.
Anyway, looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
It's a museum of a museum. Grab some pamphlets. This museum belongs in a museum. Imagine building a museum around the museum. Makes things a lot easier. You don't even need anything else. F1 engine. This is a very important engine. Wait, did I actually put this on here? Yep, okay. So you could read about the F1 engine or you could just Google it. Leaving Earth forever. This is not it. You can't just Google this. 2150. Scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remains. Okay, an estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part of the development of the grav drive, humanity will live on. So this is just one of the ships that people migrated out with, so like the one that's outside. So it wasn't a generational ship, it was just one of the grav drive that could launch and get humans. It's just gone somewhere else. I could keep exploring, I guess. Or it's just a dead end. Never mind. Kid Lunar Rover. You can read about that. Chevron tires, okay. Well, people there. Mercury suits. Yep. It's not meant for spacewalks, though. Project Mercury. Apollo capsule, yeah. Apollo capsule first program, yeah. The moon. Yes. Gives you medic. Hazard protection medic. Sensor array. Pocketed. Wait, why is it so good? Not as good as what I have, obviously, but it is way too good. It's also very, very heavy compared to what we have now. Okay. I could always come back for it if I want to stick. If only I could stick it on a mannequin, though. I can't even do that. Gemini, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's just living in space for a bit. First, there's a step to get to the moon. So it's much smaller, simpler capsule. Anything I'm missing? No, I don't think so. Okay, Project Couches. Prism. Partnered with Nova Galactic and creators of the Voltaire supercomputer on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. Result is the first spacecraft capable of faster than light travel. First successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments. Would have previously taken years. Those are the seatbelts they had. Seem pretty basic. Living outside Earth. While long-term missions in space began in the late 1900s, well, that too, I guess, 1990s, with programs such as the International Space Station, humanity began living on other planets almost 100 years later. Small outposts of 5 or fewer scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony effort on Mars and other orbiting bodies of our solar system. So we need to get the invention of HABs. It kind of looks like our HABs even today with the circular ones. Wait, is this the same? Yep. Project Prism, yeah. Okay, so this is the first Prism test. Okay, so that's what it... So it launches like this and then attaches, I guess, to the rest in space. Grav drive. All those fuel tanks. And it also has an engine. Lunar lander, Eagle module. Yeah, Apollo 11 first to land. Yeah. More rocks. Wait, there's more up here? ISS. Just gonna take that. Must have smashed up and stolen. Looted. That's it for the displays. Wash closet, there we go. Judith, personal recording. That's one that tells me something.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
So is he starborn already? That's... What? Because they got the objects from space and they're doing tests on it, and that's how they got grav drive? That's... to save humanity? Weird, okay. That's kind of blown my mind. I'm just trying to think of how that fits in, because it doesn't quite make sense to me. It wasn't a human then, obviously, because humans hadn't left Earth. Well, not really before grav drive, just not the solar system anyway. So what is the lore?
In rooms like this across the globe, scientists figured out how to save our species.
Right, except we're learning right now.
The heroes.
Yeah, except we're learning that there might be more to the story than just that. Alien interference. It's not a very good door. So humans do
Final
not
days of humanity on Earth must
come up
have
with...
been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
Yeah, well, did it just slowly ended? But yeah, it's kind of interesting that humans didn't research them. Is this really like just research? Yeah, apparently. I haven't done any of this for a long time. Yeah, it has all my stuff. Oh right, I could have finished this a long time ago and I never did. Optic and Laser Mods 1. Not that they're very good. Just haven't touched a research terminal in like 100 hours or something probably. Digipic, sure. Come on, where is it trying to take me? Up and around? Tells it space and time. Is this a new book? The Crystal Egg. I think I haven't read this one. There was until a year ago a little and very grimy looking shop near Seven Dials, which, in weather-worn yellow lettering, the name Sea Cave, a naturalist and dealer in antiquities, was inscribed. The contents of its window were curiously variegated. It comprised some elegant elephant tusks and imperfect set of chessmen, beads, chess people, I guess, beads and weapons, a box of eyes, 2 skulls of tigers, 1 human, several moth-eaten stuffed monkeys, 1 holding a lamp, old-fashioned cabinet, a fly-blown ostrich egg or so, some fishing tackle, an extraordinary dirty empty glass fish tank. There was also, at the moment the story begins, a masked crystal, worked in the shape of an egg and brilliantly polished. 1989 saw the publication of this collection of H.G. Wells' works. It's comprised of 3 short stories and 2 novellas: The Crystal Egg, The Star, and the Man Who Would Work Miracles, A Story of the Stone Age, and A Story of Days to Come. I don't think I read that one yet. Another book down. Bunch of random stuff. Oh, locked door. It's not exactly great so far. Not liking these options. Okay, so this one goes somewhere here. So that one goes there. That means this one does not go there. This probably goes here. Or I'm gonna guess that one goes there. I might be wrong on that one, but I was gonna guess. Okay, so that leaves me this one. And I need an L shape, which is probably this one here. And then whatever else. For this one, and a single? Yeah. Do you have a single?
Let's find out why this was locked.
No reason. Just has some junk. It is a calibrated spacesuit. It's not very good, though. And I really don't want to grab it. So, no reason at all that this is locked, just because this is a spacesuit. It's valuable, but I don't really want to carry it. It's not really worth money at the moment. I need power. Power. Okay, that's on. Does that flow to this one? Yes, it does. I do have 2 extra power cells in case I need them as well, so this is kind of a mess. Should probably save it because I don't think there's been a save. More loot to not loot? Where does that connect to? I'll have to unlock this, I guess. Damn game making me do work. It's like pretty much solves itself. It's incendiary refined. Exterminator against aliens. Sounds useful. It's also pretty valuable, I imagine. I didn't even look at the price. 22 grand. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Especially against aliens. Do like 100 damage to aliens. It's pretty good. Not as good as what I have. Like, it's my shotgun. Obviously. Why did I must put locks for me to unlock? There we go. Maintenance key. Okay, I'll take the maintenance key. Don't need all the... Oh, Digipix I could use. Whoa, that's a weird spit. I've never seen a helmet like that one. I mean, it's decent, but not for my level. Another... Now I have 3 of them. I don't think I need 3 of them. Oh, 4 of them. Probably don't need 4 of them. Guess I could give some to Barrett to carry if I need them. I need to switch. We're down to 3. Open says me. Oh, that just closes. Don't need to close it. Okay, this is a long mission for... At least there's... It's not... Oh, fiber is always good. Right?
What if we leave a few things here and make a
Really?
second trip?
The fiber? Okay, how about you take my gear?
Not a problem.
Am I overweight? Is that what he's trying to tell me? Yeah, I am. Yeah, okay. He was trying to tell me that. Resources. Take all my resources. What is he at? Hold on a second.
Can I carry that for you?
Tab is back and not shift tabs. He's at 62. I don't miss... I guess it counts as miss. Yeah, those are pretty... Those are actually not that heavy, but I do have 3 of them. The number I knew I had. Okay, but there's just the resources that are kind of heavy. Okay. Continuing on. Wait, am I going the right way? I think so.
I was wondering if this was going to happen.
Why are we wondering about turrets? Yeah, this shotgun also has good accuracy. Oh, that's a high-level robot. You're like an evil Vasco. Evil Vasco, what the heck? Vasco looks exact same. Those turrets don't last very long at all.
Well, look at that.
Oh, there's a level up.
Vasco definitely takes after this side of the family.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looks exactly like Vasco. I climbed on it. Head is different on that one, though. So Vasco's basically a NASA bot. That means he's like 200 years old. Is he the secret to everything? I can't believe they still had power in here. I guess I gave him power, but everything's still working. That needs power. Follow the cable, obviously. There's cables here. This one's going to come online, but look, they have explosives nearby. Isn't that convenient? Why do they have sparkling water and sealant and fiber in this? Who knows? And what's the lack of magazines? Is that where it came from? Dead end. Danger. Advanced? Oh no, how am I going to get past an advanced lock? I don't think I could do this one. This is never going to be solved. Oh no.
Always a pleasure watching you work.
Anyway. Okay, moving along. Done enough of those that I know how they work. Power switch. Oh, power's already flowing. Okay, computer. I don't think there's any point to this. I killed all the turrets. I guess I could get XP for it. I'm at 3 unskilled. Yeah, 3. 3 unspent skill points. I don't even need them at this point. I'll hold on to them for the moment. Oh, though, wait. I did level up some stuff in my ship, right? I could get rank 3 in particle beams now. I need to make another ship. Wait. Since when did I add another 2 modules to my ship? I was at 19, I thought, not 21. Maybe because I added... No, I haven't touched my ship. I don't know what happened. Boost pack would also be nice. So I haven't done that. Obviously maximize that. Those are maximized. I could do ship up again, but I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting them. Why not? Okay, let's just do ship stuff. That's where I've been putting my stuff into. 10,000 damage? Okay, well, at least now if I have to fight them in ships, I'm kind of ready. I still have the 1 extra point as well. It's all the side rooms. Like, this isn't even the main mission. So I guess I won't have time to redo this all tomorrow. But I said this is penultimate because I didn't know how long it would be. I did not expect it to be this long, though, to be honest. This isn't even the main end mission. It's just like a side mission. I think. I don't. This seemed optional, but maybe it wasn't. Unearthed. Yeah. I still mind blown. Feel like this is a hostile area with the explosives here. Wait, why am I low grav? Aren't I on Earth? What is going on with this location? There's no way I should be able to jump that high. Even in this game. Where the heck am I? I'm not on the moon. Is this like a low grav area or something? Security procedures. Check all badges before allowing access. Yes, even the generals. I don't care how angry they get. These are direct orders from the secretary. Absolutely no phones or recording devices. All written materials, clipboards, and notebooks are to be checked on exit from the labs. Confiscate everything confidential information on it. Error. Archives damaged. Running system recovery. Partial archives retrieved. April 38th, April 14th, 2138.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore. But further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
That was the moon. So NASA on the moon. December 8th, 2141.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet test from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming. And worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Okay. Okay, there's different doors to go through. Do they all go the same place? Yes, they do.
The artifact isn't far now. But look at all this stuff. Simply astounding.
Right? This place is massive. Whoa, okay. Yeah, zero grav. They figured out how to do zero grav. What is causing this? Why is he flying? Okay, so you can go down that way. I don't want to go down. Not yet. Another lock. Seriously. I need two singles to open this one up, I guess.
Aha! Open! The suspense is killing me.
It's opened. Skip. Yeah, I don't need a skip. Safe. Emergency door. Kinda wanna see what's in here. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, so it's gonna be... Yeah, there's no other way. Okay. Ah, they can move around. Of course, that's the way it works. So much easier that way, right? There we go. I had to use my little noodle on that one. Surprised. Okay, modified, refined, not bad. Moving on. This is the little stairs. If you take the stairs by floating. Why is the stairs so big? It all goes the same place, I guess. Quick save. Does it all go the same place though? Should all go this way. So you don't want to miss maybe something good. Beast hunters. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Seriously, more locks. I'm getting sick of these locks. Because this comes down here. That's another door. That's emergency, probably. Escape. Oh, I had a maintenance key. Oh, no. I want to see your list. I don't need another maintenance key, I'm pretty sure. So that was down here at the bottom of this. Okay, that's just a different way to go. Just didn't want to miss anything. This is the one door that I've left to open. Okay, just another friggin' lock to pick. Another axe to grind. Oh, that's not the one I need. A little closer together. Okay, another one. This one fits here somewhere. Wait, what? Oh, it must be there. Okay, there we go. Those locks stand no chance. Why am I still picking locks right now? This is not what I should be doing. It's almost bedtime. It's gonna be a late one, it seems. Hey, this is actually slightly better than mine. In physical, anyway. But mine's still way better. It's way less weight, though. It's fancy. Yeah, mine's still way better overall. Could always come back here to loot, but I still need to see what is here. Okay, I should just move on. Stop getting distracted by the loot. But hey, look, loot. Like, these things are against robots? Those are very good. I need to start giving him the friggin' pistols to hold on to. Okay, I think it's in there. Okay, so can I go through here? No. How do I get in there? So these are all different ways to come in this room, but I didn't see a way to get up in there. Must be through here then somewhere, from the bottom. Must be through here. Yeah, it must be through here. This is where I didn't go. No, this door. This is the one. I do have a maintenance key. There we go. Also, it's attached to here too, so you could have just came in directly. It's over here though. Oh. More floaty weirdness. Right. And more dead people. Right.
Well,
Victor.
They don't need it now.
Looks so weird. Release artifact. Okay. And then gravity just drops down. So how'd they all die? I don't get it. Died at the terminal, but why? Starborn? They didn't take the artifact. This is just a big mystery. Wait, is this a new coffee mug? It is. Another lock to pick. I have an axe to grind, but all these locks to pick. Okay, a couple different options here, but that doesn't work on below. So that one doesn't work for that, but I need... Yeah, that one can't go there. So ideally I need to find the bottom layer first here. Oh, so that could go there. And that goes there. That's the bottom layer done. Those two. So yeah, it has to be some of these ones. So that goes there. That goes there. There we go. Magnets. They just love their pistols, eh? It's valuable though. Those are some of the most valuable to weight ratioed weapons in the game so far. Seriously, another safe inside the locked. It's pretty good security. It's tempting, but mine's a legendary. Almost as good. Worth taking, I'd say. Give it to him to carry. Is this the best loot that's in here so far? The only expert should be not too bad. Is there a 3-prong? There is. Okay, that makes it significantly easier. Okay, there's that. I need an L. Perfect. There's the bottom layer. Those two. Do I have a single? I do have a single. Perfect. Videotape. 25 physical damage. I think that's one of the better ones I've seen so far. Berserker's Assassins is calibrated. Oh, it's not refined though. Refined would be better. Still 33 grand? Damn. It's a valuable weapon. That's probably one of the most valuable weapons I've seen so far. Here, I have some stuff for you to carry, Barrett.
Anything I can help you with, Cap? Ah, yes. Shuffle time.
Yes, shuffle the load. You got a spacesuit. And yeah, some weapons. Oh, I still have a mag shield I'm carrying. Do you mind taking that too? Okay, he's almost maxed out. Unrestrained vigilance. When did I pick that up? 26 rate of fire. I don't think it's that good. $8,000 compared to the one I'm using, which is like 10,000. Definitely not as good. Well, now he's pretty much full up, so I can't loot anything else. At least I should be at 116. So yeah, we're pretty much done here anyway. Oh, I didn't even use the computer. Maintenance key. I already have a maintenance key. So it wants me to use the computer before I release it. Station logs. Let's read the logs first. So it is in order, right? Yeah, February, August, September. Okay, so 12 February.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter. You want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
That's that whole log. Okay. Next log. Oh, no, this one's not voiced. As a request, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. Measurements of Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself to give the proximity to the source. Data indicates that the change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from sun solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since since the earliest days of space, to see Earth's possible future. We are afraid that this future might be closer than we thought imaginable. Some may view the data as normal. There may have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want science to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into the shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. So, something on the moon was causing it, but what? Dr. Luke Andrews, Art Chief Scientist?
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate,
Grav drives.
Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen.
He's seen the future,
There's an
yes.
infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth. A plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
So yeah, he killed Earth, but not intentionally. He didn't see that happening though. Like, how did he not see that? And they did correct it obviously because now we're not doing it. So how? Yeah, it hasn't even been that long. So it's 49. They started doing it around like 39 or something. So it's like 10 years they destroyed the Earth's magnetosphere. And 60. So he was still here. He didn't get to leave. So he was kind of working still when he died, it seemed. So I don't know what's going on, but September 8th.
My name is
60.
Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on
So he went to Mars.
But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days.
12 days?
Lost
What?
time. I met myself. himself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So it is aliens that's, well, alien interference, because that obviously, all from the, that's crazy though, that got all that knowledge from touching it and it was gone for 12 days. But, so we just stumbled upon it and we found that, and it, weird, that's so weird. Okay. Okay, prototype drive. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets, remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise caution with all research materials and ensure the information does not leave the lab.
What? So it wasn't just a fluke? A terrible but inevitable disaster? The grav drives? How
Yep.
did we not realize?
They were fixed, obviously, so other places weren't destroyed. Why is there a maintenance key here of all places? Yeah, everything's back down. Interesting twist of this plot. Yeah, I need to go back outside. So either go down or up. Probably up is my best bet. I can't go up there though anymore. So I need to go down, it seems. Not here? There we go, maybe down here. Okay. Stairs up. So that's why she wanted me to come here, to find the truth of what happened. Artifact Psi, we also needed this, I guess.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Okay, that's weird. I'm gonna have to do Sun Star stuff. I think that's my best power, to be honest. Because there was the other one. Return to the lodge. Tell them about Unity. Wants me to go.
We're not alone.
There they are.
I've seen more of this galaxy than most folks. But that will
Oh, you're not dead yet? You got star-dusted. Guess I need to fight my way out. Yeah, those Starborn are weak. Okay, let's see them from a distance. Here, how do you like grenades? Because I have lots of grenades.
Obliterate them. Eclipse them. Time and space.
Get down!
Grenades don't seem to work very well. Your face is burning. Well, I'm burning their face too, so it's only fair.
They hadn't been able to convince people to invest this much. I wonder if humanity would still be here.
There you are. Oh, there's more than one? Searchers? You're tougher than the other ones I came across. Oh, you burned to death. Power required? Oh, they cut power? I still have my power. No problem. I'm down to 2, I think, actually. They're way ahead. Okay, I can see them kind of way ahead. One's up there. Should probably save it. There they are. Can I emergency attach that or no? Maybe not. It's all new areas I haven't been to. No magazines. I'm just looking for magazines. It's priority number 1. Something's up there. It's crouching. And up there at the top.
Take you.
Okay, you're dropping down.
Take cover.
It's you, okay. Just die already.
Sure. I've got some time to kill.
You just die already. Why won't you die? There's explosive right beside you. Still not dead. Oh, I'm almost dead though. Let me heal up quickly. There you go, now you're dead. Here, have some grenades. I have so many of these. I have enough for you.
Won't even scar.
There we go. Okay, more ahead probably, I imagine. Got a quick save. None are showing up as of yet. Hello? Where is it telling me to take that? Was this the way I came in, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. There's a scan. Oh. So they're down here, I guess? Yeah, they're probably down there. Well, I'll take the quick way down. Gently touchdown. There we go.
you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel, at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
I mean, the Earth was beautiful. I mean, I don't know if it was a worthwhile trade, but we had to leave. Yeah, we had to leave the stars anyway, eventually.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice.
I know, I get that.
How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
I don't get why I did that, though.
The power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Exactly. Emissary's right. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. That's a very human thing. Yeah, the artifacts need to be in the right hands, and that's not yours, clearly, the hunter.
Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no you don't. You're not their old friend, remember? You're from another universe.
Trying to manipulate.
Don't try to manipulate them. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other Starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
That seems so weird that you said that. I'm siding with the emissary. Sorry to say it, you're so weird.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Bunch of XP.
You must have questions about what happens next. We won't be able to go to the buried temple right away. There are still other artifacts out there in the settled systems that haven't been gathered. You'll need to work with your colleagues in Constellation to find them.
How many more? So many more? What's the buried temple, though?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whomever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries, and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Will you be coming with or no?
I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
Okay. Wait, that's her ship. Interesting. Is this the door? Inaccessible. It's called a Helix. Interesting ship. So complete the final glimpses. I think that would be a good place to end from. Hopefully I could do this all in one go tomorrow. To finish it off. I could at least fast travel there, so that saves some time.
Every time I return, it seems like the city's a bit more crowded.
Because if I look at, now that I have this, so I'm missing 6, so there's 6 that I'm missing? So just this whole outer ring. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more to get. I would not be able to get 10 in one day if maybe if it was like an 8-hour stream. So that might be an issue. But
This place
alright.
is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye.
You're leaving
You
or oh.
To Sarah.
I'll be there, I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
5 days? I'm sure we could do that at any time after the story. Hopefully. Okay, I do want to talk to Vladimir.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building our way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
That's not a
you
new
can't
concept.
possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Okay, I met a version of Sarah. She told me Unity creates the Starborn. They could cross universes. Apparently, in another universe, I died and Sarah lived. And she's the emissary, a Starborn. Okay, I gotta say this one, I think. But it doesn't say that they cross universes. Oh. Obviously they do if you're, again, it's kind of
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission, to go the unknown. That's why
This
Mateo really
kinda
should have been
awkward.
one to die. He doesn't fit in. Like, why is he here? I don't get it.
You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Kind of just want to. I do want to do that now. Let's see. I want to see how much is left.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Oh yeah, the Starborn might actually have the rest. So that's. Hopefully it's not all 10 that I have to find. Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Okay, so there we go.
Everyone is staying.
Is it just
there.
2? Wait. It's just 2. Okay, that should be doable tomorrow, and then we could do, yeah. Final glimpses. They gave me a bunch of XP, so I'm already half up on level 40. I still have 2 points. Why do I have a feeling like I should probably be going into particle beams or something? Actually, I'm not even using particle beams. I am using lasers. I think that shotgun does kind of lasers. I think I should go into combat, to be honest, because I might need it. At least shotgun rifle? I wasn't using my rifle. I was using primarily shotgun, so maybe I should just go on shotgun. Keep the other one. Hmm. 10% damage is definitely going to be nice. Maybe you could stun with shotguns. Only additional targets. Hmm. Oh, you know what would actually be really good is the ability to with energy weapon dissipation, because that's exactly what they use. It's energy weapons. But obviously I won't be able to get that. At least I have shotguns at 10% damage on my shotgun. It's going to be kind of big. Then I guess I'll save the point. Because I kill 20 enemies with the shotgun, that's going to take no time at all. And I can just invest in shotgun, because that's my best weapon. Oddly enough, I didn't expect to be using shotguns as this character, but it's the way it happened.
Rooms a lot more lately.
Yeah, so that's a great place to end.
Guess we all need some time.
And I'll call it a day. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Process.
Good day. Good night, good day, whatever it is for you. And see you next time for tomorrow for the conclusion. Thanks for watching.